What's up everyone, welcome back to the Lace Up channel. My name's Mickey. Today, I want to talk to you about a set of my customers, those on the fringe that are so arrogant, they're so delusional, that they think they're going to assemble a development team and build a software solution like mine. Now guys, anytime I'm in a negotiation, this almost always comes up, well, it's probably cheaper if I build my own. And in my head, I'm like, are you insane? Are you so ignorant that you think that you can do what I've done in 6 years and 6 months? That is almost impossible. So in this video, guys, I want to walk you through just how difficult it is to build your own software. I'm not saying buy my stuff. I could care less. I'm just saying find yourself a provider of a software that would be much more effective, much more productive, a much better use of your time rather than you going and trying to figure out a world of development that's a world way beyond your reach. Anyways, let's get right into it. So the other day I'm speaking with a meat distributor, somebody who literally picks orders wherein they pick tenderloin from their warehouse and write the weights down on an invoice and then deliver the invoice to the customer. Now this individual, we have a quote for about $5,000 or whatever it must have been, and he goes, you know what, Mickey, I'm gonna build my own. I found somebody that'll do it for $2,500. I was like, oh my God. Dude, let me tell you everything that's wrong with going down this approach, right? Number one, you have no idea who you're getting into bed with. So when we started this business, the partners, right, were two childhood friends, my uncle and Ignacio, okay? And these two came together over a beer and decided to put together a business where we would service wholesale, beverage, and food distributors. Now all of a sudden, that in the short time frame of 20 years turned into what the company is today. Think about that for a minute. They trusted each other the whole way, and then they came to trust me. That's what it took to build this business. Do you think that a developer, somebody you don't know, somebody you just met for $2,500 is going to instill that level of trust in you, and you'll be able to instill that level of trust in them? The answer is no. It's almost impossible. Secondly, number two, you know how much time and money it takes to build a software solution? Do you know that back there I've got 20 people that spend their entire day working on improving and modifying this software? Do you know what the payroll is? Would you be willing to pay $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a month for these people? I don't think so. You are not to step out of your lane, right, and try to build a team to do something to try to save you some dollars. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why don't you stay in your lane and try to grow your business? But yeah, number two, you're not going to be able to afford the team. You're not going to be able to build the software. You are going to fail. So now, moving on to number three. Number three is the fact that in your head you think that something could ever cost $2,500. What in this world can cost $2,500, guys? In this stage, nothing. You can't buy anything for $2,500. Like maybe a good Mac or a good TV or something. Like, what can you actually buy that would make a difference in your life for $2,500? I promise you, not very much. So for you to think that somebody's going to come in and dedicate essentially their entire life to build out your software solution for $2,500 is absolutely delusional. Not only are they going to lie to you, they're going to steal your money, they're not going to deliver, and you're going to have to buy a software solution from someone like me anyways. That's the reality. That's the truth. I'm not lying to you guys. I could care less. Like, go spend your money. Go be like, I'm going to build my own software. I'm going to be a tech entrepreneur. No, you're not. No, you're not, because that's a good segue into point number four. Do you know how late in the game you are? Do you know how long it would take you to get something up and running, then how much it would take you to compete with me or with anyone else in the tech industry, anyone else that has a team of developers constantly iterating and making their software even better? It's almost impossible. You will never compete. Mark my words, you will never compete. So by not being able to compete, what happens is you eventually run out of money because of the resources you have to dedicate to this business. So guys, this leads to the last point of this video. Why would you ever take your attention away from your business, the business that's giving you the money to do these things in the first place, in order to build a software solution? You need to be focused on sales. You need to be focused on marketing. You need to be focused on 10xing your business, not on messing around with a little piece of software in order to save $3. This just shows that your mindset is still in a place of not success. It's the mindset of somebody who's unsuccessful. That's what that mindset is. The mindset of, I want to pinch a couple pennies and try to make almost nothing on this end, is an excuse to not focus on the things on your business that truly matter. And I talked to about this in another video about the customers that just shop around and switch softwares all the time. It's the same thing. Those of you that want to build something literally want to do it because you need an excuse, a disconnect to get away from your actual day-to-day operations of your real business. So my recommendation after all of this is, why don't you make the time to actually dedicate to your business as opposed to messing around with all these other things? Use vendors to supply all these other things. You're not going to make any life-changing amount of money building a software. Even if you decided to pivot your business from distribution to competing with me, we don't make a life-changing amount of money here. So it's going to take you 10 years to get to where we are to do what? Because you're not even going to be able to compete. What are you thinking? You have no chance. And I'm sorry that this is such a frank conversation, but it's just the way it is. This is life. You need to focus on your business. You need to stay in your lane, and I'll stay in mine. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video. I hope I dissuaded you from even thinking about building your own software, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Oh, and by the way, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.